Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a first impressions check-in test because I'm very excited that Benefit finally launched their new Porefessional Hydrate Primer. You guys know that I have dry skin, so I have been a huge fan of their previous two primers. One of it is the Porefessional Original and another one is the Porefessional Pearl Primer. I have them all here with me, and this is the latest addition to the Porefessional family, and all the OG YouTubers all know that this is so good. This is one of my holy grails because it really helps to fill in the pores. It just makes your skin so much better and makeup look so much nicer on top of it. So this is the original one. Then they came out with the Pearl Primer that helps to brighten up dull skin, and I like to use this on days where my skin looks very dull and dark. Similarly with all the Porefessional primers, this one also comes in a mini size. So this is the travel size version. This one is 7.5 ml and the original size is 22 ml. So it's really good if you want to travel with it or if you want to just test out before you purchase the full size. This is a very good option. Today, we're going to put this to the test. I have very dry skin, like I mentioned, and my moisture just does not stay throughout the day. So hopefully this primer will be good, and let's put it to the test. Okay, so I have here, right, this moisture tester that Benefit actually gave it to me for this video to test out my hydration level. I'm very scared whenever I have to do this kind of thing because my skin hydration is very low. So, okay, so I'm gonna try and test the left side of my cheek. Ah, 42.9. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering what is the second number, it basically is your oil content, but for the sake of today's test, we are only looking at the moisture, so 42.9, which is below 50. So now I'm gonna try this and see how much more hydrated it will make my skin. So, ooh. Actually, the texture is quite similar to all of the Porefessional primers, but this one contains hyaluronic acid as well as shea butter for extra hydration, so it's said to be much better for dry skin people. But honestly, I feel like it's not like oily or anything, so even people with oily skin, you can still use this as well. I like to focus it on areas where I have larger pores, so around the sides of my nose, entire nose. And also, of course, my cheeks, because my cheeks is where pores are a little bit more big. This feels like a skincare actually. Quite easy to use. It has a very pleasant smell. A very light, a little bit floral-y smell, but it's really nothing too overpowering. So maybe I should show you guys the difference between the texture and let's see if there's any difference. Right off the bat, the original one and the hydrate one actually looks very similar. Let's see the texture when I spread it out. It actually all feels the same. So yeah, if you are a fan of the original Porefessional or the Pearl one, I think this is something that you will like as well. So now let's check the hydration level of my skin, starting with the left side. Ooh, 57.2. I passed! Okay, so it instantly went up by more than 10%. Wow, that's actually very amazing. Okay, so today I'm actually getting ready for my New Year's Eve party. Happy New Year, guys! Once you're watching this, it's probably already 2020, but I will do check-ins throughout the day or night because I think I'm gonna be out and about for a really long day. Today, I will be doing a makeup tutorial as well, and first thing, I'm using my Benefit Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. This foundation is actually slightly matte, so hopefully when combined with the Porefessional Hydrate Primer, my skin will be able to take the mattness of this foundation. Okay, I'm done with my base. The foundation is a little bit matte, so hopefully the primer will be able to let it stay hydrated and not crack throughout the day. But we shall see. So for brows, of course, I'm gonna use my favorite Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. So I really like this brow pencil because the tip is like super sharp and it's very precise. And I love how pigmented it is and easy to control. So what I'm doing is just filling in the ends of my brows, giving myself a very natural arc, like so. And then I'm using the spoolie on the other end to just brush it out. Ta-da! That was super fast. And now I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Cheek Leaders Mini Bronze Squat. I love this because it's a 3-in-1 product. It has Gold Rush, which is a blush, cookie, highlighter, as well as my favorite Hoola bronzer, all in one with a mirror. So this is really good for traveling. So first, I'm gonna take Hoola to contour my face. You guys already know that this is my favorite contour powder, right? Because the color is so neutral, it's so universal, anybody can use this, and the pigmentation of it is just right. Not too much, not too little, and it's very easy to blend. Maybe I'll go in slightly heavier with my contour because it's gonna be New Year's Eve. I mean, it's gonna be pretty dark and I want my cheekbones to like pop more. So I'm gonna take a smaller brush to contour my nose. Okay, and now I'm gonna use the Cookie highlighter. It's a very nice, like medium sort of highlight. Just hitting the Cookie highlight on my cheekbones. Oh, I love this highlight. Chin, a little bit on the forehead. And now it's time for the blush. This is Gold Rush. It's a really gorgeous, like mauvey shade. It's really good for any skin tone, for every day. So it has a little bit of gold specks of glitter inside, but it's so subtle that you really can't tell. It just makes you look like you are kind of blushing and has a little bit of healthy skin kind of look. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyes and I'll be back. And I'm back! Okay, so I've done my eyeshadow and curled my lashes. So now I'm gonna do eyeliner. My favorite eyeliner of 2019 is the Benefit Roller Liner. I love this to bits because it's just so easy to use, and I love the felt tip. It's actually really long and easy to control. On top of that, it's very opaque and it dries in a reasonable amount of time, so you don't really have a lot of transfer. Okay, and then I always like to go in underneath so that there's no gap. Ta-da! So the difference eyeliner makes is huge, right? Okay, I'm gonna finish up the other side and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna be drawing my Korean eye bags with my Precisely My Brow pencil again. I love this not only for my brows, but I think this is a really good multi-use kind of pencil because you can actually contour or, you know, draw and carve out certain features. So what I like to do is I just draw like this, like a very nice outline. I also like to define my crease actually a little bit by drawing it on my crease like this. And then I will go in with my contour brush to blend it out. So that way I get a more defined set of eyes without that much makeup on. People can't really tell. So that's the trick. I like to use this brow pencil to do that. And then now I'm gonna add a little bit of glitter since it's New Year's Eve, and I'm taking my Etude House Play Color Eyes eyeshadow palette and just taking a really nice like shimmery pearl shade and highlighting the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, so now it's time for my lips. I am using Go-Go tint. I love Benefit's tints because they can be used on the cheeks and also on the lips. So Go-Go tint is a really nice like hot pink color, but of course when you share it out, it's actually very wearable and it's very long lasting as well. So I'm gonna apply it on my lips. It feels nothing, like nothing on the lips, and yet the color is so pigmented. Okay, I think I'm lacking a pair of falsies, so let me put my falsies and I'll be back. Okay, and this is the final look. Let's start our day. Actually, my skin became more hydrated than when I first applied it. I don't know why, but I feel like this primer actually takes some time to work and hydrate your skin. It's just like how hyaluronic acid works, right? You know, it starts to slowly absorb and, you know, collect all of the water and hydration around it. And yeah, I actually do like how my skin is looking right now. It's a lot more like healthy. So I'm gonna check in a bit. So we're having dinner and I'm drinking some sake. So I think my skin is gonna be a bit dry. but we shall do the test soon. Ooh, 45. Okay, so I'm just done with dinner. It's 10 p.m. now, so it's been 7 hours since I last applied it. I'm super red and I'm peeling because alcohol dries me out. So let's check this one more time. I'm very scared. Ooh, not bad. 45.9. Okay guys, here's another check-in. It just hit 12 midnight, so Happy New Year! And I am starting to get a little bit oily, so let's do our last and final check-in to see if our moisture level has, you know, pretty much maintained or at least be a bit higher than before I applied it. So let's see. Ooh, 47! Okay, my oil levels have definitely gone up, but 47.0 is actually really not that bad because if you guys remembered, before I applied the Benefit Hydrating Porefessional, my skin, I think hydration level was like 42 or something. I can't really remember, but I think at the end of this, it has been on for the past 9 hours. Yeah, 9 hours is actually really not bad, and my makeup still looks pretty good apart from the fact that I need to powder a little bit. But I just thought I should show you guys before I went to powder it because, you know, if not, it's not gonna be very accurate. So yeah, I do overall love this Porefessional primer, the new hydration one, and I think it is really good, not only for dry skin especially, but really for all skin types. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, this like first impression check-in kind of thing, and if you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Happy New Year!